Greetings, dear Leo. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a peek at your February 2025 general monthly reading. We'll be partitioning this in 4 different sections. We're looking first at the main theme, what your love life looks like, your career and finances, and then finally a message from the universe, right? That it's not very time specific, but, you know, just a momentary specific thing. So we are going to be doing that, and we are using the Zodiac Tarot to pull your messages from the tarot. And then we're going to close the reading out with one message from the Chakra Insight Oracle, which is just an uplifting, accompanying message that has to do with an energetic point in your body. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. We are first going to set the intention that this is for the sign of Leo. So if you have Leo and it is in your sun, your moon, or your rising, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading may resonate with you in some capacity and that you are able to receive these messages and apply them to your own life always and only for your highest good. All right. And so that's my spiel. Let's go ahead and look into your main theme. So just keep in mind, you can go ahead and skip around the video to see what portion of the reading that you are most interested in seeing. Main theme, love, life, career, and finances, or messages from the universe, or the oracle message, right? So let's look at the main theme. Main theme for Leo, the month of February. Main theme. All right, so you've got the star. Interesting. Very on brand for Aquarius energy. This is being very hopeful. And then like 9 of Pentacles, there's this idealization that you have. Like there's something about the month of February where your financial independence is, you're idealizing what that looks like to you. Okay. And you're really going into hermit mode to kind of figure that out. So for the Leos I'm connecting to, it's like you are trying to pinpoint a role or an idealization of a life that you want to live. And I feel like a big portion of what you are idealizing and trying to and hoping for has a lot to do with just being independent financially, comfortable, being like just your own resource, your own support system. Like I see that there is it's not like you're romanticizing it, but it is something that you are putting on a pedestal around at this time of the month. Okay. And I do think that you're really applying all the lessons that you've learned in life to where you ideally want to go. Okay. So I see you very much taking some inner time, like really withdrawing into yourself, spending a lot of alone time, a lot of reflection. Like solitude at this time is going to be very important for you because it's going to help you to realize and focus in on the life that you wish to create, right? And that's kind of how I feel about the star. And that life is just, we're trying to see the fruits of our labor, right? And maximized, right? In that sense. Let's look at your love life, Leo. Okay. So for the month of February, let's see a love life message that Leo needs to know at this time in February. Okay. Got the 6 of Pentacles. This has been coming out a lot in readings. Now that 6 of Pentacles is all about generosity. This is either being the recipient, the recipient of generosity, or you having so much abundance that you're able to be in that role as well. But then you're also looking at this 3 of Wands. Okay, let's tie this all together. It's too many cards. Please give me something else. That's too many. Okay. All right, here we go. And 3 of Swords. Interesting. Your love life is, you could be like, okay, let's say this is for my single Leos. If you are single, it's like you could be attracting people who are very generous at this particular time. If you're with a partner, your partner is very generous, or this could mean that there is an abundance or surplus of options for you to choose from. I see you being very like forward thinking in terms of really what you want. So, what you're investing in right now, you are expecting to get to see like expansion or rewards from whatever it is that you're investing in, even if that's just yourself, right? Even if that's just you pouring into yourself, because that Six of Pentacles is about that generosity, but that can also be something that we pour into ourselves too, right? But sometimes when we give ourselves, and that really fits with that Hermit card that we have in your main theme, which is spending that alone time and really pouring into oneself, right? And looking forward to the future, looking forward to like, well, what am I planning? This is in a romantic way. This is like what you're hoping to look for, okay? And I do feel like there are still some like Three of Swords is just like pains or heartbreak, a little bit of grief or disappointment. Okay, this could also be qualified if we're putting in a love life connection. It's like a bit cynical um, about love in general or relationships, options, whatever your situation may be. Okay, um, in some instances, it's like someone who's you can reverse the roles or whoever is in what role, but this could be if you're in a partnership, this could look like a person who's very giving, like they're giving their all, and then another person is just like looking for something else, right? Something that they don't quite have with this other partner. And it's because three of swords could be third party relationships as well. This could be three people into a mix. And 3 + 3 is 6. Okay. So yeah, Three of Wands, Three of Swords, Six of Pentacles. It's that could also be a running theme here for people who are in connections that someone is like maybe oversharing a bit of themselves with other people and maybe looking forward to not being in this relationship, maybe seeking things outside, wanting to expand and wanting to explore, right? So it could also be that. All right, so that could go in a few different directions there. But let's go ahead and take a look at your career and finances. Let's see what that looks like for the month of February for my Leos I'm connecting to. Show me career and finances. Oh, okay, okay. So you have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four Swords. Okay. Um, there's something very, even if it's like your finances, it's like you're really investing in just yourself and having fun and doing things that pique your interest, right? I see there could be a tendency to go in that way, or to look for careers that have a little bit more like lighthearted, um, innocent energy to them, right? There's something about passions being fulfilled, hobbies, being practiced in some way with this Page of Pentacles. Then you got the Queen of Pentacles. So this shows me that, and this month, like you're actually like really on top of your finances. Money is good. You're also, this could indicate, and that also kind of matches that hermit mode where you're spending a lot of time at home. Like you're just becoming very domicile at this time, and really just taking care of your space in your home and being quite like practical and its rapport, and once again, this Four of Swords is like, this is rest, this is meditation, contemplation. All of this really aligns with like a Leo who at this point is kind of in an isolated mode, right? Where they're just not having a whole lot of interactions with other people and really in their own world and idealizing what the next reality is, right? Because that is one thing about Leos are fixed signs, so our energies tend to be the passion is always there, and it doesn't really matter what external forces are kind of happening on the outside, right? It's like Leos can go through many different seasons and variances of like being super social and then withdrawing, right? Needing to just like, I need to take a nap for like 3 months, so that is kind of one thing about that energy, that um, it shines so brightly, and that people really do become very reliant on Leo energy and just expect Leo to just be there all the time, and without understanding that that fire that you see needs to temper sometimes as well. Okay. And I feel like the month of February, I'm seeing a lot of just pulling back from things and people and society in general, and really just focusing in on your home space and doing things that you like to do. It's like if you are into painting or something, it's like you're dusting off the like spare canvases you have and getting your paintbrushes ready or whatever it is, right? You're just like indulging in like recreation and yourself. And that's coming up in your career and finances, because that's like, well, okay, well, you can, right? And that is something that you're choosing to do at this time. It's like making your money work for you in that sense. Now, let's get a message from the universe. What does the universe want our Leos to know? Show me a message for the universe. What does the universe want Leo to know? I'm gonna flip out if like the world comes out or something. Okay. Ooh, we've got the devil. Ooh. The Two of Pentacles. There's something here. I think there's a warning here. And the Tower. Absolutely. There's a warning here. So the warning here, I would say this: the universe is just really trying to let you understand, or let you really kind of think about excesses in life. Okay, like when too much is too much, when you're being too indulgent in something, too and that could be whatever it is. That could be too much of anything is a bad thing. Too much food, alcohol, substances, like those are all bad. But then some of the things that we also think are good um are also like meant to be in moderation too, right? Like too into yourself, like vanity can be an issue. Too into going to the gym, or too materialistic, right? Like these are all things that are in excess sometimes. So this is like really taking a look at that. I feel like we're all prone to that. Leo is a sign that likes to live, and likes to live grand as well, and extravagant in some ways. So the universe is just like, just take a look at when it's being practical and you're being extravagant, because you don't really want to be on extravagant all the time. It's great to have a little bit of tempering down or humility as well. Okay. Because life is all about balance with this Two of Pentacles. This is keeping all things in life, as you know what I mean, like the good is some bad has got to outweigh the good. Like everything can't just be one thing all the time. So just making sure that you establish balance in life. And there's something here, I think, about understanding the cycles, right? So if you're in a cycle where you are where you're now having the ability to be a little bit indulgent, to not have to be so like hands on, or attention, like your attention being grabbed, because I'm feeling like there's a lot of time that you're really like spending to yourself and doing what you really like to do. So this is just like talking about that, keeping that balance and making sure that things don't go into the excess, because the devil is about the excess. Because when you do, like tower moments can happen. Okay. And that tower is just about unexpected things. Like maybe it starts off with you feeling a little indulgent, and then it's like, well, it goes on too long, or and then something else kind of comes in that where you can't do it anymore, and just like sets things off balance. So this is just asking you to think about some, not limitations, I don't like to say that, but like necessary constraints that we sometimes need to be just a little aware of, so that we can just be more prepared, right, for the unexpected. All right, so that's the message from the universe. Let's go ahead and pull one last card from the Chakra Insight Oracle for our Leos for the month of February. Show me a message from the Chakra Insight Oracle. Okay. And this has come out also, I believe it was for Gemini, this came out, but your message today is about responsibility. This is about the solar chakra, which is our center source right above our navel. And this is where we get our will, our power, our drive, our determination, our passion, right? all comes from that. And also our sense of responsibility. So I'm just going to read a little bit about this, but this card is asking you to take responsibility for your actions and your life. Great freedom comes with discipline. Okay. Um, Once we take genuine responsibility for ourselves, we realize that the power to change is always right here within us. We stop blaming other people and external sources, and we become self empowered. From this place, we find the strength, drive, and energy to make the choices necessary and truly fulfill our desires. Next time you hear yourself blame someone for something, stop and ask yourself how you can take responsibility and help the situation. If you are unhappy in your job or relationship, what can you do to change it? If you need more money, how can you take responsible actions toward this today? Only you can be responsible for you. On the other hand, if you are overly responsible for others, you may disempower them by not allowing them to take responsibility for themselves. We each need to learn our own lessons in life, to acknowledge our strengths and to learn from our challenges. Know when you have played your part or when it is time to let the seed grow on its own. By taking responsibility for ourselves and embracing our responsibilities in life, we build a foundation toward a successful, fulfilling life. We become powerful individuals rather than dependent ones. We claim a sense of strength, freedom, and confidence that comes through discipline and self mastery. From this place comes the realization that we can create anything we want in this life by taking a little bit of accountability and responsibility. Okay. So that could also be an overarching theme in the month of February for you, dear Leos, right? Anyway, those are my messages from tarot. My name is Tifa. I do tarot. If you like the way that I do tarot, please do comment, like, and subscribe for additional content. And I do also offer personal readings. You can find a list of the services that I do provide in my Calendly that you can see in the About section of the channel. I love you, Leo, because I'm a Leo. And not only that, but because Leos are just fantastic. Have a great day, and I hope you have a great month of February. Bye.